Hello, my good friend. Welcome to Inspired Literary Works. I'm author and blogger Stephanie Renee Sinclair. I'm so glad you found your way to this podcast. I invite you to visit my blog at www.inspiredliteraryworks.com. Inspired Literary Works is a Christian based blog that offers encouragement for your life challenges. I aim to create content that is motivating and targeted to help you discover your life's purpose. You're welcome to follow this podcast and subscribe to the blog. I also encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can receive post updates. The content that will be shared here will be the same content that is posted on the Inspired Literary Works blog. So if you prefer listening versus reading, I will make both options available. Thank you for visiting Inspired Literary Works. Today's encouragement post is The Restructuring Process. Discovering your life's purpose can be difficult. As humans, we're so inundated with societal systems and other people's expectations. We're worried about what will they think if I do this? How am I going to look or be perceived if I say that? The list goes on and on. Throughout Bible history, there were times when individuals we admire in the literary sense had apprehensions about what others would think about them. For example, Moses was self-conscious about his speech lips when he was called on assignment by God to deliver the children of Israel. See Exodus chapter 4, verse 10. Jeremiah was encouraged by God to shift his focus from the fact that he was a young prophet, but wanted him to be courageous in delivering God's message. See Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 7. All of us have things about us that can be a personal hindrance despite our gifts and callings. You may have not been born in an ideal family union, or perhaps you were, but you have some physical issues you struggle with because you were bullied when you were young. Your financial status might be embarrassing because you've been laid off, or you're dealing with a chronic illness that prevents you from generating income and other people know about your crisis. Your marriage may be on the verge of sinking, or you're worried about your children. Whatever your personal struggle is, God knows and understands what you're going through. However, your ability to complete your God-given assignment is not based on being perfect. Your experiences or shortcomings actually empower you for your calling. Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9, that the Lord said unto him, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. What this means is that when you say yes to God's assignment for your life, He will give you the grace to complete it. God told Jeremiah in chapter 1, verse 7, Thou shalt go to all I send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Your struggles are also created as development tools to equip you for your assignment. When you think about tools, these instruments are made of hard materials such as steel. A screwdriver is meant to fasten one thing to another. A wrench's purpose is to tighten bolts that hold materials together. A saw is meant to divide parts that will be used for other purposes. A drill is meant to make holes for screws and bolts to be united together. The same process can be seen in the restructuring process of our lives. Sometimes God allows hard circumstances to manifest in our lives to hold us together or divide relationships that are no longer beneficial to us in order to make room for other relationships and opportunities to form for the next phase of our lives. If you think about furniture and buildings, over the course of time, parts will become loose, making the once admired structures look unattractive. Since God is the potter in your life, see Jeremiah chapter 18, verses 1 through 6. Will you allow Him to continue the restructuring process so that He can change your focus, refine your character, cleanse your wounds, improve your speech, and use you as a vessel that others can look to for guidance? If you've enjoyed today's encouragement post, I invite you to purchase a copy of my book, A Summons for Champion Strength, which is available on Amazon for $3.99 for the ebook version, or you can download it for free if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. A print version is also available if you prefer paperback books. This book is based on the life of Jephthah, one of the unsung heroes in the book of Judges. I wrote about his struggles, triumphs, and journey to leadership. I also shared my testimony of surviving a near-fatal auto accident, my recovery challenges, and survival methods. In this book, I have also included a daily scripture fitness plan, which is a list of scripture verses that are based on strength. Champion progression charts and victory record templates are also available for you to write down your prayer requests, answers to prayer, and personal development progress. When spoken out loud every day, as a part of your daily devotion, you will be encouraged and motivated to push through the challenges you're facing with confidence that you will become a champion who is able to help others overcome their challenges. I also have another book called Targeted Bible Verses. This ebook is a handy resource you can use during your daily devotion. If you struggle with finding verses on finances, healing, peace, protection, salvation, strength, or wisdom, this reference ebook can help you. You can use the verses to declare God's promises and blessings over yourself, family, and situations. You can also use it as a witness tool to lead others to Christ. This book is available for 99 cents and it's free if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. You can access these books by clicking on the links in this podcast description. I also want to inform you about Inspired Teawear, my inspirational t-shirt collection. I've personally designed these shirts to spark interest in inspiring others to witness about Christ and to live a better life. The thought-provoking messages are unique, socially relatable, and encouraging. These shirts are ideal for individual witnessing or team witnessing for church or ministry groups. Inspired Teawear offers short sleeve tees, long sleeve tees, hoodies, toques, mugs, smartphone cases, face masks, and other accessories. You're welcome to browse the collection by clicking on the link in this podcast description. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast and follow Inspired Literary Works on Facebook, Twitter at srenee1481, Pinterest, and Instagram, and share the encouragement post. You're also invited to visit my life management tips blog, Streamlined Life Solutions, at www.streamlinedsolutions.com. Until next time, rise above adversity and choose the option to live.